So moving on with the video, let's see how we will set up the Oracle ASM. Okay, this will be 19C, and previously I have completed all the Oracle prerequisites. Okay, we have created the shared disk in the VMware environment. Now we will see how to set up everything in relation to ASM, and then we will complete this video. Okay. So to set up ASM, you need to make sure that the disks are available in RAW. Okay. So when you do fdisk-l, the disks should be visible, okay, but has not been partitioned yet, and nothing has been installed on it, okay. Even only the Oracle ASM binaries has been installed, but the disks in relation to ASM has not been created yet. No configuration setup has been completed. No initialization and listing of disks has been completed. So nothing has been completed yet. So let's start doing the partitioning first. Okay. So we have added 3 disks. One disk 65 GB. That will be associated with ext. Association means we will be referring to the ext disk. We will be in future we will be using this disk space for the ext. Okay, 30 GB disk has been created for FRA and 50 GB for the data file storage. Okay, so let me open up my session. So the good part of setting up the ASM is you do all the configuration on the first one and do the partition and everything on the first one. Just configuration, small configuration has to be done on all the machines, all the nodes, and then you can scan and list disk. Okay, you don't need to worry about partitioning again on the other disk because this is a shared storage. So all the machines will be seeing the same effect. Okay, whatever has been done on the first node, just the configuration has to be done on each node explicitly. Okay, so the first part. Okay, so we need to partition the disk as fdisk-l. Sorry about that. See, I made the mistake. We don't need to use the Oracle ID. We will be seeing the root ID. Oracle ID do not have the permission to create in disk or whatever it is, right? So it needs a root account. So fdisk-l. So you see that the 3 disks are available: 6, 7, 16, 9, 32 and 53. Okay, we need to make sure that we partition these disks. Disks are available in RAW, but nothing has been partitioned yet. So we will partition it according to as using this tool /dev and sdb. That will be the first disk. Okay, now we will be saying new disk. Okay, this will be the primary disk, and we will be using the complete space for the first partition. We will not be partitioning it beyond this. We will be using complete space for the first partition. Enter. Okay, and enter and write it. Same we will do for C and D. Okay, so both two of them are left. C, new, primary partition, disk number 1, enter, W, and D. Okay, new, primary partition, partition number 1, using all space, and write. Now clear the screen. Now when you say fdisk-l, then you will see that the partitions has been created. For HDB1, first partition has been created. For D, this partition has been created, and for C, this partition has been created. So this part is done. Okay, let's configure the Oracle ASM. So you need to actually configure. Why you need to configure the Oracle ASM? You need to make sure that you associate all the disks and the ownership of the disk. Okay, to the Oracle ID and o install group. Okay, for that this is required, and then we will initialize the disk so that we will eventually see the disks. All right, we will create the disk. So for that, first let's Oracle ASM, because we have installed the Oracle ASM binary, we can directly write Oracle ASM configure -i. Okay, name it as Oracle, who will own the driver. Okay, and group o install. We need to make sure these drivers are available after the boot. Okay, it should not shut down, and ASM disks should be available after the boot, otherwise the databases will not come up. Okay, as these ASM storage will be a shared storage used for the for storing the data files. Okay, so this is done. Then you have to say Oracle init, Oracle ASM init. This is done. Now let's create the disk. Oracle ASM create disk. We need to make sure we will create the disk according to the space requirement. So we saw that 69, so this is the biggest one, so this will be ext hdb, right? So ext/dev hdb1. Okay, this is done. Now we will need to associate 53 GB with C. Okay, so C, this will be data. Okay, and lastly the FRA, which will be D. This is done. Now we will scan the disk. Okay, using the Oracle ASM command, scan disks. Okay, it has scanned it. Now you will say Oracle ASM list disks. Okay, so now disk has been created. It means that the raw devices you partitioned, right, you are providing it to ASM. Right now ASM takes care of everything. Okay, so now ASM knows about it. Here you don't need to worry about partitioning and anything, just configure it. Oracle ASM configure -i, do the same thing. Oracle o install, yes, then initialize the disk init. Okay, now you don't need to do anything, just say Oracle ASM list, because you have created the disks, right? You just say list disks. It's not showing up yet, you need to scan it. Okay, scan, then list it. Okay, now it will list it. So now do the same thing on the third node, or if you guys have only 2 nodes, then just complete on 2 nodes. So Oracle ASM configure -i, Oracle o install, yes, Oracle ASM init. Okay, Oracle ASM scan disks. Sorry, I think I have misspelled somewhere. Scan disks. Okay, Oracle ASM list disks. Okay, so all disks are visible now. Okay, so we have gathered all the disks, made sure that we are pointing these disks to the Oracle ASM. Okay, so that eventually we will create group while installing the clusterware, and then install the binaries on top of it, and then eventually store the data files. Okay, that is what the requirement will be. So the Oracle ASM setup is done. Okay, this part is completely done. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. This has been very short video. I planned it to actually separate it from the other sections. Okay, so let's complete this. I'll come back and then we will start doing and setting up and stopping the NTPD, and this one is done already, so we will check on all this. Okay, so okay, thank you very much.